She said I was just interested in her body, and I told her, honestly, your body was the first reason that I liked you. And she got even madder at that. Obviously. Ladies and gentle ladies, you're tuned in to your boys, Jimmy Moolah and Firebending Fuegs.
Oh my God.
Fire Lord Fuegs.
Sharp. Fuck it up.
So, guys, welcome back. You know what to do. Just for a second. But okay, right, do me a favor, guys. Right, everyone listen to Sharp for a second. Everyone sharp.
Sharp.
Everyone just sharp. Pause the vid right now, right? Well, actually, wait to finish the sentence, then pause it.
Everyone sharp, then pause the vid. It makes no sense.
Right, everyone shut up for a second. Let me finish the sentence, then pause it. Right. Pause it in a few seconds. And then scurry on over to patreon.com/shit. I can never say it, /ShxtsnGigs.
/ShxtsnGigs.
Yeah. Patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs. Every Thursday, young peeps, every Thursday, you're missing out 50% of the eps if you're not over there. They're popping off.
They are.
They're popping off. We just did a Would You Rather Pick Your Poison marathon, and it went off. It went off over there last week.
Flying off the shelves.
Oh, come on, man. So jump in. Okay, you can unpause it now. Oh, wait, pause it again. Go over to...
Wait, pause the video.
Yeah, pause the thing again.
You're chatting wet.
Pause the thing again. Go get some merch. Brand new merch, summer edition. It's looking... Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Affluent. Yeah, affluent. It's buff. So them ones are flying off the shelf as well. So thank you guys for the support on that. We're loving the summer dish. Fuha got chirped in McDonald's yesterday by a 98-year-old man who was feeling the merch. Feeling it.
He was like, is that you?
Is that you?
He pointed to the merch. Is that you?
He's like, yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
And he's like, who's that
the
then?
other guy?
I was like, it's him. He was like, it is
him.
Gassed you. Gassed. I don't blame him.
Hilarious, man. That was hilarious.
That was funny. But anyway, guys, unpause the vid. And we're ready to jump in now. We're ready. So without further ado, it's the FFF.
The FFF of today, guys. My fun fact of today is there's a guy called, what's his name? Sorry. Albert Spaggiari. It sounds Italian, but he's French, so I may be mispronouncing it wrong, so please forgive me. But anyway, a guy called Albert Spaggiari, he was a French gangster. He was arrested after his gang stole 60 million francs worth of valuables from a bank. At his trial, he distracted the judge, then leaped out of the window and fled on a motorcycle specially set up for him. He was never caught and died a free man. I'm going to give you more context on that.
And what year was that?
It was early, I think 1980s or like 1970s, because he died in 1989. So it was time. He said francs. They were still using francs then.
Yeah.
French francs back then. So it was a decade ago. So basically, during his case hearings, Spaggiari devised an escape plan. He made a fictitious document which he claimed as evidence. He made the document coded, so it had to be deciphered by the judge. While the judge, Richard Boisiz, I think that's his name, was distracted by the document, Spaggiari jumped out of the window, landing safely on a parked car, and escaped on a waiting motorcycle. Some reports said that the owner of the car later received 5,000 franc check in the mail for the damage on the roof. Left-wing papers later said that Spaggiari had received help from his political friend. Why did I say it like that? From his political friends, in particular from an ex-OAS militant close to the mayor of Nice, Jacques Médisson. I don't even know how to say his name. I don't know why I said it like that either. The accusations forced by Médisson to go through and sound a second round of voting at the local elections in 1977. So it was around that time. It was around like the 1970s, mid-1970s. In 1995, then another guy called Jacques Perra accused Christian Estorci. I don't know, why am I talking like that?
You got it, G.
Christian Estorci French Prime Minister and the former motorcyclist champion of having been Spaggiari's driver, but Estori proved that he was in a race at the time. So yeah, basically what that bit was saying, he was accused of being the driver of the time at the
getaway driver.
The getaway driver.
He's a race car driver.
Yeah, but he proved that he was at a race at the time of the escape. But yeah, and
were they boys?
Supposedly, yeah.
Mad.
The French minister, yeah. But he was sentenced to in absentia to life imprisonment. So that means when you're sentenced to a life imprisonment, but you're not physically there. So they've sentenced him, but they couldn't find him. But he still died a free man.
What a pointless thing.
It's a stupid... I don't even know if that still exists, but that's what the terminology is. But yeah, and I'll show you a picture of him now. He does look like a fucking French gangster, to be fair.
He does.
He looks like a French gangster.
So, hang on. Excuse me. So let me just paint a picture in my head so I understand what's going on here. Yeah. So, him and his boys robbed a bank for 60 million.
60 million francs. No. They robbed...
Shit worth for 60 million.
Worth 60 million.
All right, cool. So they went to a bank, him and his gang, robbed 60 million francs worth of shit.
Yeah.
He gets caught. Mm-hmm. His gang is out here, but he gets caught. Mm-hmm. Then he makes a document and gives it to the judge and says, read this.
This is evidence.
This is evidence. Yeah. And the judge is like, swear. And as the judge is like, the fuck is this?
Trying to decipher it like some jigsaw puzzle.
Some Where's Wally thing. And I was like, what is this? And he's like, you have to decode it.
Yeah.
If you want me, you have to decode the thing. And then he's like, oh, you waste, man. But so this thing like, you're lucky I love puzzles.
This little spectacle.
You know the things you wrap around the thing?
Yes. The thin glasses here.
You're lucky I love puzzles. Why is Nigerian? I don't know. You're lucky I love puzzles.
I said, why is Nigerian? I don't know. That's hilarious.
Fam, unfolds the thing, rats around there. Oh, lucky I like puzzles. And as he's there, just edge up.
Just deciphering.
Deciphering thing. Man just dazzles the security guard.
Twists his ankle.
Fam,
spin move.
Jumps out the thing, lands on a car, and hops on a random bike.
Supposedly planned this.
So cliche.
Fam?
So cliche.
Fam? It sounds like a plot of Money Heist, La Casa de Papel. Are you up to date on that? Do you watch that?
Nah. Bro. I know. I literally watched 70% of the first episode, and I was just like, it wasn't bad, but it was just like, I just, at that time, I just didn't have it in me, Fuad.
Were you watching other things that were like better, if you can remember?
I can't remember, bro.
Bro, La Casa de Papel is fucking incredible.
I believe it. I don't know. I just feel like I've seen so many flipping things like that.
Name 3.
Prison Break.
Fair play. Fair play. I didn't think that even come to my head.
Right. So Prison Break, Oceans 11, 12, and 13.
Okay. Fair enough.
What else have we got? Inside Man.
That's a movie. I saw that again. I think during lockdown I saw that again.
Man.
It's a good movie.
What other ones are there that's like intricate, like planning things like that? They've got that new thing that I watched a little bit of, that Lupin.
I've never seen that, but I've heard good.
I watched like a couple episodes. It was all right.
I've heard good reviews about that.
So yeah, man, I've seen like a lot of bank shit.
Fair enough. I said name 3, you named 4, so I need to shut my mouth about that. But the reason why I feel like it's great, one, because it's a series. Yes, I know Prison Break is a series, but Prison Break was like a decade and a half ago.
It was a long time ago,
and I feel like because it's a lot more modern. The way everything's just set out and the way the episodes are set out, everything is just a cliffhanger. And every character has such a great story, and obviously you don't know their names, you don't know anything, and it's just, and again, because it's in another language, I don't know why I like watching things in other languages. Because it makes me realize that, it makes me appreciate that English written or directed or English spoken shows or series or TV movies rather aren't always the best.
Yeah, they're not the shit.
They aren't always the best.
Yeah,
I know. Foreign movies or foreign series, sometimes they bang. They're just creme de la creme, bro. And that is one of them. It's what, bro. It's a really good show.
I'll give it another chance, man.
It's a really good show.
I will jump back on.
Season 5 drops in September. I think first week of September, if I'm not mistaken. I think Ozark. Do you watch Ozark?
I love Ozark.
Yeah, thank the Lord. Yeah, Ozark. I think it's season 4 or season 5. I can't remember which one they're on. Drops in September as well.
Really?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Fuhad, I love Ozark.
I love Ozark.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Jason Bateman's a genius.
He is a genius, bro. He's an actor. He's a writer.
He's an actor as well, bro.
He's done bits.
Bro?
He's done bits.
Bro, Ozark's one of the few shows I would happily start again.
Oh, 100%. I would love to watch it with someone that's not watched it before so I could be fully engulfed in it again. You know? I love
Ozark is fucking amazing.
It's incredible, man.
I love that show.
It is incredible.
Bro, in season 1 where Donnie, his missus getting banged by that guy and the guy gets dashed out the window.
Bro?
Splatters on the floor.
Bro? In just like the middle of the street. And
when he says it about her, something like that. I can't remember what he says. Where he said something on the lines like, "Oh, the most satisfying thing, or the most happiest I felt was watching like your lover's body parts like smack all over the sidewalk or something like that."
That's tough.
I hate his wife. I enjoy hating his wife. She annoys me.
But she came into her own in season 3, like the most recent season.
That's the thing. She did. How do I explain it? Right. It's one of them ones where it's like, she did come into her own and all that, which is great. But it's like, how do I explain this? How do I explain it? I don't know. It's just like, so in a nutshell, it's just like my man has been doing this for years. Yeah. And it only fucked up because his partner was a greedy cunt. And his wife didn't know about it. The kids didn't know about it. No one knew about it. And he's got millions in the bank. And he's been doing this for years. And it's been locked down tight. Yeah. And it's like, this is a proven method of how this works. Yeah. And it's only fucked up because another nigga fucked it up. I was fine. Yeah. I just want to get back to that. And she's like, cool, whatever. Blames him for a million things, etc., etc. He tries to tell her, big man, let's not forget you were a cheat. Yeah. Let's not forget that.
Let's not forget that. Dude.
She chucks it at him. In the first couple seasons, she chucks it at him any chance she can get.
Yeah.
Let's not forget you're a cheating whore. Let's just not forget that. And you're vexed at me because your lover got killed. Yeah. It's your business.
That's not my problem. That's really not my problem.
It's really not. It's not. But nevertheless, he's trying to run his thing. And then my girl just gets aspirations, fam. And just starts working behind my man's back. Because she's greedy too. Yeah. Because she's greedy too. And he's like, all these greedy cunts are ruining my life.
I hear what you're saying, but I enjoyed watching her character development.
Oh, I enjoyed it. That's what I said. I enjoyed hating her.
True.
I enjoyed hating her.
True.
I wasn't. There's no way I wanted her out the show. Yeah, but I was just like, oh, I just hate you so much.
Incredible.
And when she had to drop her brother off at the restaurant,
bro,
I could have cried,
bro. I forgot about that. That's the most recent season. I forgot about. He's an actor as well. He's an actor, bro. He did well. Yeah, I don't want to spoil the show, guys, but if you've never seen Ozark, watch the trailer on Netflix. But I promise you, it's 3 seasons, maybe 4 seasons deep now. But you would love it, bro.
Top 3 best shows I've ever seen.
Top 3, easy. It's incredible. Ozark is
unbelievable. For me, Ozark's like on Game of Thrones level.
I don't know about that. Well, then again, I think it's hard for me to compare the two, purely because Game of Thrones has 8 seasons and Ozark only has 3, maybe 4, going into 4. I think they're both equally as great. But then again, there are some seasons and maybe like some episodes in a season of Game of Thrones where not necessarily could have done without, but it's clear they just tried to stretch it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from, because with Ozark, it's back-to-back bangers.
Bro,
back.
Ozark doesn't miss.
Every episode is a banger. But, nevertheless, there are some episodes on Game of Thrones for me that are just top 3 episodes I've seen, period.
I agree.
Period.
I agree, fam. The
Battle of the Bastards.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Battle of the Bastards. When Jon Snow saw every man running towards him, and he was like, fuck, and he grabbed his knife. I said, his long ass sword, and he was like, what am I going to do? He just took a deep breath. And all these boys came. All these boys came.
When my man was stuck in the middle.
He was trying to
hitch up.
quicksand. A human pile of quicksand.
That's the most like realistic rendition of like what actual war in them days would have been like.
Oh,
squish up in there, man. I was thinking, nah.
Oh,
I'll panic in it. I'll panic in there for that. I'll be screaming,
bro.
I'll be thinking, what have I done?
That episode, and there was an episode. I can't remember what season it was, but there was an episode where it was just a fight. It was in, I want to say King's Landing. Where's the spot where all them? Oh, what's this place called? I want to say it's King's Landing, but I could be terribly wrong. They were fighting. I think they were fighting the White Walkers. Maybe they just intruded, but it wasn't like season 8. It was like season 4 or 5.
Really?
It was with. I think it could have been the episode where Jon Snow got stabbed at the end. I think that was like season 4, season 5. It was the end of the season, and then he got revived again in the opening of like season 5. What is that place called, man?
Oh, what, the wall? He got killed at the wall.
Yeah. So in that, what's that thing called? What's where they were at? They were all at.
That's the what's that? It's called the wall, isn't it? It's called
That's annoying me.
It's called the oh, you're gonna go to the where they send everyone.
Yeah.
It's called I know they call it the wall, but
it's
what
annoying,
it's actually called,
I remember that episode where from beginning to end it was just a war.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was just a war. And when they did season 8, episode 3, when Arya killed the Night King, it reminded me of that.
Yeah,
because that episode was just fight. And I was just like, wow, there are some episodes in Game of Thrones that are amazing. Like, how are you even doing these kind of things, bro? How are you even directing that? It's incredible.
What is it called?
It's incredible. Oh my days! You know what I just remembered as well?
What?
The Red Wedding.
Oh, it's called the it's called the Night's Watch.
The Night's Watch.
The Night's Watch. People were screaming.
I know.
People were screaming. The Night's Watch.
Man said King's Landing. I knew it wasn't called that.
The Night's Watch. Yeah,
it didn't roll off my tongue properly. But yeah, the Red Wedding. Do you remember that?
Yes, fam.
Oh my days! They duppied all of them.
I remember that, bro.
Bro, that's yeah. Some episodes in
there's different episodes.
Some episodes in Game of Thrones is, top 3.
When what's his name? Tyrion seen that his dad was banging his missus, and just his dad
in the toilet.
Episode.
That's like anyone can get in Game of Thrones.
In the episode where Jon Snow and them man, they've gone past the wall and they bump into the White Walkers and they're sat on like a pit of ice and they're there for like a day, fam. They're there for like a day.
Because they can't move. They
can't
nowhere
move,
to go.
They can't move.
There's nowhere to go.
And then Daenerys comes with the dragon, just murks off everyone. And then the Night King just bang, one dragon, mine now. That dragon's mine now.
And they just boop, and they just dragged it. They dragged it out. And then before the eye opened, and that was the end of the episode. Family.
Game of Thrones is the next
family.
Game of Thrones is the next
family. So this is why I say I don't think I can compare the two. I don't think personally I can say they're on the same level. Personally,
I feel like when I say I compare the two, for me it's like just the excitement I get while I'm watching it.
I understand.
And just like if anyone's near me, it's like shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to pay attention.
Yeah.
I understand.
No one speak.
I understand.
Fam, that episode where she dropped Donnie off at the restaurant, I don't think I breathed for the whole thing.
Fam. And as soon as she was peeling off, she was weeping.
I could have cried.
Weeping. He had no clue.
I could have cried. I literally could have cried in that episode.
That man just came through with a silencer.
I promise you, Fad, I was this close to tears. I felt that, bro. I think if I had to do that to my own brother, nah, I couldn't. I couldn't do it.
For the cause.
Bro, and she pulled up on the side of the road. She made it like 10 minutes down the road and had to pull up.
Bawling on the phone. Bawling.
I couldn't.
He was a great addition to the show because I think without him in that season, we're back to Ozark, by the way, and we're not talking about Game of Thrones. There wouldn't have been as much controversy. Like,
controversy.
Controversy. There wouldn't have been that much. So His edition was perfect,
bro.
Absolutely,
he was just fucking stuff up.
Everything
he was
up.
just fucking
Everything.
stuff up, bro. When he rocked up to the boat party,
I was just thinking about that.
when he rocked up to the boat party,
Try and get his missus back and stuff, and
mouthing off,
fucking everything up. It's like, yeah, you have to go. No wonder you have to go.
bipolar son of a bitch.
No wonder
You need to get buried, my G.
Oh, yeah, man, guys. Ozark, if you've never seen it, tune in.
Big man.
Tune in. It's a great show.
I'm trying to think of what other points had me like crazy with it.
I'm trying. Oh, fam, I can't remember. I remember more of season 3 than season 1 and 2.
Big man, the biggest bit of the whole show.
What, the finale of season 3?
I can't remember when. I think it might be finale season 2.
Okay.
When obviously my man's pattern. What is Jason Bateman's name in it? I can't remember.
Fam, I kept on thinking about it whilst we were talking about it, but I can't remember.
Anyway, when Jason Bateman finally patterned the relationship between the mob boss and the poppy field guys, and he brought them together, and they were finally about to pattern something.
Marty Bird.
Yeah. When Marty put everyone together, and he's finally patterned it, and he's like, "Gang, you guys are gonna do this. We're gonna build a casino
in the yard,
fam." And he called the missus something crazy or something like that, and she was like, "Yeah, bang."
Wilder. I forgot about that. Jaw dropping episode. Anyone can get it.
Anyone can get it in Ozark. Shut up. This fridge annoys me sometimes. But bro, anyone can get it.
Oh man, great show.
Anyone could get it. That ruined everything. Marty tries so hard to keep his shit together. I don't know how. He must have a stomach ulcer. He must have something, bro. He drinks Pepto-Bismol by the gallon.
Oh, bro.
He's so stressed all the time.
Always. I couldn't do what he does. I would have given up in like episode 1, season 1.
100%.
Because it's too much for me. I'm not built like that, you know? Especially with a family and hiding it from the family.
Couldn't handle it.
I'm not built like that, bro.
Couldn't handle it. And then he's just got on top of that, you got the feds on him all the time.
All day, every day.
Always sniffing around. Rocking up at the casino whenever they want. Sitting in his office. Checking through all his shit.
He's a fucking genius.
He is a genius, bro.
He's a genius.
And every time he patterns something perfect and it gets fucked up by someone else, I don't know how he doesn't break down and be like, you man are killing me with this.
He sees the bigger picture all the time.
All the time,
he sees
bro.
the bigger picture all the fuck. That's a spider, bro.
I'm telling you, fam, there's spiders about here.
What's going on?
There's spiders out here. I'm sick of it, Fuhad. I'm utterly sick of it. Granted, they're outside, but Jesus Christ, there's spiders. Oh God. I think it's your city, fam. We've seen spiders today. Today, we've seen spiders everywhere. But yeah, Ozark, Game of Thrones, both are unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. I love both of them, man. Oh wow.
I think when it gets to a point of proper relaxation in terms of like, this is our full-time job and all of that stuff, I'm not working anywhere else and I've got free time, I'm gonna binge Game of Thrones again. I'm gonna because right now I don't think I've got I would love to do it, but I'd want to watch it like back to back to back so I can deep it and appreciate a lot more. As opposed to watching it every week and then waiting a year.
Bro, yes, true.
Year, you know?
Fam, Game of Thrones, to be fair, Game of Thrones is the only one where like people were waking up at 4 a.m. to watch the American one.
Yes, because they didn't want spoilers throughout the day.
You couldn't be on social media that day.
You couldn't, bro.
I used to go to work and literally wouldn't touch anything social media, bro.
There are times, that was one of the main saving graces of me working in hospitality, especially if I did later shifts. I would be able to catch I think it was at 2 a.m. I think.
Oh, yeah.
2, 3 a.m. I'd be able to catch the American live show.
Yeah, I wasn't watching that. I was asleep, bro. I had to wait until 8 the next day. Bro, but then I'd rush home, turn on the TV. I'm gassed.
You just know every time the episode ends, you just know, fuck, next week's gonna pop.
Bro.
Battle of the Bastards is probably one of my favorite episodes, period.
Of anything ever.
Period.
Yeah, bro. It was unbelievable.
I can't believe what I saw. That, and obviously, I can't remember the episode. I know it's season 8. Episode 3, like the main fight with the Night King, blah, blah, blah. But I can't remember what the episode's called. That as well, fucking incredible. That
was sick still. Oh, wow, bro. There's crazy episodes in there. When when Donnie made my man Reek, when he captured my man Theon.
Theon Greyjoy. Get out.
What a loser.
Fam, he got captured so many times.
Theon Greyjoy. What a loser.
Top loser. He would side with anyone to stay alive. Yeah.
Remember when man was stinks in his own sister? I didn't know.
Yes.
She just firmed it as well.
Oh my goodness. Theon. Poor you.
When he got captured, tall lop off. Man said, your name's Reek. You're my little Reek. He bullied him. He bullied him. Bullied him, bruv.
Oh my God. When I can't remember his name. You know, did you ever watch Misfits?
Yes.
So you know the bro I'm talking about?
Yes.
I can't remember his name in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
but I think he got jumped in like season 5 or something. And when they first introduced him with the dogs that he's got in his cage and stuff, fam, he was such a he was a villain.
Bro, top-notch villain.
He was a villain in that show. I was like, wow. It shows that because I think I've only ever seen him in Misfits prior to that.
Yeah, same.
And I'm thinking, wow, you can act, bro.
Bro?
You can act.
They introduced him well as a villain.
He was a villain. I need to remember his name just for context. But yeah, keep
What in
Game of Thrones?
It was he was a Snow as well, wasn't he?
Bro, I honestly can't remember.
He didn't because he didn't have his dad's name.
Yes, I remember that. His real name is Ewan Rion.
Yeah, he didn't have his dad's name, and then I think he finally got given his dad's name. Can't remember.
Fuck, he was a
serious guy.
Absolute villain. Game of Thrones. His name is Ramsay Bolton.
Big man.
Ramsay Bolton.
Yeah. Top-notch villain. One of the best villains in the whole show. Maybe the best villain in the whole show.
Bro, I can't believe
he's a better villain. To me, he's a better villain than Cersei.
Oh yeah, because Cersei, yes, was a villain, but she was a villain from season 1 to season 8.
Yeah.
Whereas he had to. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
He came in mid-story when everyone else had their own shit.
Exactly.
And was like, left a footprint in the thing.
Exactly. Because I think the first episode of that season, he was introduced. It's not like he was introduced missing.
Yeah.
First episode, he was introduced. And you're like, fuck, what's he doing there? Like, who is he? Blah, blah, blah. And from the jump, you already knew he was a prick.
Man said, you're my little Reek.
Bro.
Pissed on him, lopped his dick off, everything, bruv.
Villain.
Made him a slave.
Villain, bro. I loved it.
Yeah, and his dogs, bro. Oh, he would lop anyone to them dogs. It's wild.
And I love the way he died. Obviously, for people that have not watched it, I'm not going to say it. But
oh, yeah.
It was a good twist. I love the way he
twist.
died. I love the way he died.
Yeah, man. Fuck me. All right.
TV shows. We can talk about TV shows.
We could go TV shows forever.
That
was just too juicy. It's too juicy. This is random. All right, I've got a random. Actually, cool. I've got a would you rather, then I've got a random thing to say.
Hit me.
The would you rather, right. I have to say it. I don't really want to say it. It got sent in to us ages ago. And I was like, you more than anyone would understand this one.
Okay.
And I have to say it, but it's just like, I'm happy to discuss it, but I don't really want to talk about it too much. But I just need to get it out there.
Okay.
Would you rather be in 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
Oh my God.
Or 1 Man, 1 Jar?
Oh my God.
Fam, those are villainous videos.
I remember watching them I think I was in secondary school when those dropped.
I watched
think so.
2 Girls, 1 Cup when I was in secondary school. And I think you showed me 1 Man, 1 Jar.
Did I?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember.
You showed me 1 Man, 1 Horse as well, I think.
Did I? Fam, I don't remember these.
You don't remember 1 Man, 1 Horse?
Obviously, I know the context of it, but I don't remember showing you. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't remember showing you.
One of you, man, did.
I don't remember showing
Changed my life. 1 Man, 1 Jar, I'm certain you showed me.
Changed my life.
1 Man, 1 Jar, I'm certain you showed me.
Is that when he's sticking up his bae? Or?
That's where he sits. So everyone knows what 2 Girls, 1 Cup is. But the 1 Man, 1 Jar...
Explain to them for people that don't know.
Oh, for God's sake.
Just for people that don't know.
Right, so if you don't know, 2 Girls, 1 Cup is just like a weird...
It's like, I wouldn't call it a
fetish porn thing. It's just crazy. It's just like a lot of poo play.
Fecal.
Yeah, it's just fecal matter everywhere.
Everywhere.
And I don't know what drugs they took, but their shit comes out like soft scoop ice cream, and they're just eating it constantly. There's just two girls with a cup, and they're just eating crap,
literally,
for 3-4 minutes from every angle you can imagine, and it's the most grotesque thing I've ever seen in my life. One Man One Jar is a dude who likes to sit on stuff, and he gets a glass jar, like a mason jar or whatever, and he's got hemorrhoids on his ass. Do you remember?
No, I actually don't.
His battle's covered in warts, bro.
I don't remember.
It's all over the gaff. It's grim. And he sits on this glass jar to see if he can fit it up there, and the pressure cracks the glass jar while it's inside him, and he has to pull the shards out, and it just blood everywhere. There's just blood everywhere. It's the craziest, scariest, most horrible thing I've ever seen.
Do you know what that's reminding me of? Have you ever heard of Pain Olympics?
No.
Did I ever show you, man, that?
No.
I saw this in college. So Pain Olympics is similar to like Two Girls, One Cup and One Man, One Horse, blah, blah, blah. It's, again, another fetish where people inflict pain on other people for pleasure. So I remember seeing one yacht stamping on a guy's balls. Stamping on it. And every time it was like, fam, it was, every time she did it, I was like, oh my God.
I couldn't live
fam,
with that.
And I'm sure.
That's torture.
I am sure there was like knives involved and shit. People were cutting shit. James, I can't remember properly, but I promise you. I promise you, hand on heart. Man, them were topping stuff off. I promise you. I promise you.
Is this on the dark web, bro? Where did you find this?
This was back a day.
This is when shit was loose. You could get
anything anywhere.
You could find what you wanted.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can find it now, but this was probably a decade and a half ago. It was a long time ago. It was, bro, Pain Olympics. Them man were fucking cutting shit. They were cutting shit for pleasure.
No.
It was West. It was West.
I'm good, bro.
But yeah, back to the would you rather. This is definitely a pick your poison. But you said, would I rather be involved in Two Girls and One Cup?
So you have to be a participant in Two Girls, One Cup. So you're one of the girls, or you have to be the guy in One Man, One Jar.
I genuinely don't think I can shove anything on my body. For it to crack and then yank it out, I'm dying, James. Because I don't think... Yes, the Two Girls, One Cup is grotesque, but I don't necessarily think I would die from it. You know? I don't think I would.
I'll confirm it.
I would love to believe I confirm it.
It was like a stomach to smell.
Yeah. I would like to believe I confirm it.
I vomit so many times, but I could get through it.
But trust me, I am not sticking a jar up my belly. I promise you that, bro.
It cracked. The shards he's pulling out.
It shattered in his belly.
Oh, it took my breath away. I remember. Because as it cracks, the belly closes over it.
Yeah.
And he has to just peel out it's so grim. And the blood's like, it's like a puddle of blood on the floor. And you're like, get to the hospital now. But you can't even. You need to get them out.
He can't walk.
Nah. That, I don't think anyone's ever been as scared as he was in that minute.
He probably enjoyed it, bro.
No one can enjoy that.
He stuck the jar up his body himself.
I know, but he didn't see that eventuality. He didn't think that was even a thing.
He must have.
I remember hearing noise like that, and I was thinking, and he pulled it out, and it's just blood everywhere. And then the next shard. No.
How do you explain that to the doctor?
I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to explain anything.
Fair enough.
They've seen it all, bro.
True, they have.
They've seen it all.
That's wild.
If I was a doctor, I'd be like, what's wrong with you?
I would love to know if anyone that listens to us is a doctor or a nurse or someone that works in a hospital. Please let us know what the wildest thing you've ever seen is.
Oh, please.
Please let us know what's the wildest thing you've ever seen in a hospital.
Please do that. Please do that.
That's intriguing to me.
Please, that's the actual one, yeah. Yeah, please do that.
Because obviously I've seen like Grey's Anatomy, I've seen like hospital shows, and they always show random shit like, you got something stuck up his ass, blah, blah, blah. Obviously that's all fake, but it stemmed from a bit of truth. So please let us know what you guys have seen.
I'd love that.
Oh my God, that's wild.
Oh yeah, nah, man. People need help.
They do. They really do. That's a grotesque, would you rather?
We're both going 2 girls, 1 cup.
100%. I couldn't stick anything on my baddie like that.
One man-
Especially that
Bro.
big.
No.
It was like probably bigger than this.
It was bigger than
circumference.
that.
It was bigger than this
Width-wise, it
circumference.
was bigger than that.
Nah, brother. Nah, brother.
1 man, 1 horse is a ridiculous. You definitely showed me 1 man,
Did
1
I?
horse. Yeah, because I remember you telling me that when he gets it in, he goes,
What, the horse?
the guy.
I don't remember this.
I remember you telling me, and I was crying, laughing.
It rings a bell because I think I said afterwards he died.
He did die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It rings a bell.
Yeah,
It rings a
you
bell.
told me he died. I remember it was you. It was you. Definitely you showed me that video. Fam, his hands against the wall like
the
that.
wall, yeah.
They pick the horse up, shove the horse in him. He goes, oh. You can't enjoy that. You can't enjoy that.
Died.
You can't enjoy that. I don't care.
What would make you want to do such a thing, man?
Bro, I don't know.
A horse's tall is like my leg.
Bro, I don't know. Apparently there's a video, I haven't seen it. There was a video where sounds like this Pain Olympics thing, to be fair. Is video where there's two brothers laying flat on their stomach, legs spread, and another brother behind them.
Yeah.
And he fists them. A man just going da 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 da, and as he's pulling it out, the thing comes out, like his inside, the inside of the anus comes out, that pink thing.
Yeah.
So he's just like, and they're just there, just squealing.
Oh,
Graham,
man.
I don't know what people go through. I don't know why people go through this, man.
Nah. Man.
Man, 2 man, yeah.
Nah, man.
Anus just murked.
Nah.
I don't know how people can put up with that.
That's not pleasure. I wonder what the tipping point was. Because obviously these men back in the day when they were younger were having regular sex.
Yeah, the gateway drug. You want to know what
What tipped them to be like, big man, this isn't doing it for me anymore.
Get your arm up there. Get your arm up there now.
That's what I want.
Nah.
Imagine being Imagine being the guy, the other guy when he said, oh, get my arm up there, and you're just looking at him like, what?
My arm.
My arm? Big man.
Get your whole arm up there.
You sure?
Nah, big man.
I would leave the whole
You're
vicinity.
lost.
I would leave the building.
You're lost. You're a lost soul. You need help.
Nah, brother. There are certain things in life that shouldn't be a turn on.
Yeah, trust
They
me.
just shouldn't be a turn on, man. That's West. Let us know in the comments what you guys would choose, because they're both as disgusting as each other. But bro, that's a good would you rather. That is, because it made me think. But I already knew which one I was going to choose, but they're both disgusting.
Bro, can you imagine having like... How shit must it be to have like a really weird fetish or something like that? And you're just like, for God's sake. Like, that's just what does it for me.
No one else would understand.
I remember I started watching Master of None again.
Okay.
I watched the whole thing again the other day.
Great show.
Great show.
series.
So I was watching it, and there's an episode where they catch a guy bashing on the subway.
Okay. I don't remember this, but
He's bashing in public, and they catch him.
Okay.
And they do like a what do you call it, like a public arrest or whatever.
Okay.
Or citizen's arrest. That's the one. Public arrest. Citizen's arrest. They do a citizen's arrest, and they're gassed. And they ask him, like, why are you bashing on the flipping train? Like, what's wrong, when he's getting arrested there? Why are you bashing on the train? Like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I don't know, man. It just turns me on, innit? So I have to do it. And he's like, it's a compulsion. And then he goes, and like, yeah, but that's gross, man. Like, why? And he's like, yeah, it's gross to you because it's not your fetish. But if it was, if that's what you were into, then I bet you'd have some real internal conflict. And then Aziz is like, fuck. Yeah, he's like, fuck, I feel bad for you now.
Damn.
He's like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
That real internal conflicts, like, fuck.
Fam, when he said that, I was like, oh, what a sentence.
Fuck. What way to phrase it as well.
He's like, I bet if it was you, you'd have some real internal conflicts.
Fuck.
And I was like, fuck, yeah. Fuck, that must be horrible. That's your drive. That's what gets you going. And you're like, I don't want it to be what gets me going. It just is.
Damn.
It just is.
Damn. That's a tipping point, bro.
Bro, that reminds me of great movie, the Michael Fassbender movie, Shame.
Before we go on, I need to piss. Great movie, though.
First scheduled for liftoff, the new Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. This spaceship is here to guide you on a journey to trim your body, balls, butt, and even Uranus. And even Uranus. This 4th generation trimmer also features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a 7,000 RPM motor. Big man, you can feel the difference, for real, for real. So, sorry. 7,000 RPM motor, new multifunction on and off switch, and it can gauge travel lock, and is even waterproof, guys. So we've been through this before. You already know the dealios. It's waterproof. It's fast with the zzz. You can trim everywhere, and you can get that.
That's that sound you need to hear, bro. That's that sound you need to hear.
That's the journey we're on. That's the journey we're on. Jump in. So if you want to get involved, guys, you know what to do. Manscaped.com. Discount code is SNG, 20% off, free shipping worldwide. SNG, Sierra November Golf. Manscaped.com, 20% off, free shipping. Jump in. Performance Package 4.0, Lawnmower 4.0. Let's go. Back to the episode.
Going.
Come on.
Right. Back.
Shame.
Great movie. We've spoken about it. I don't think we've spoken about it on here before, but we've definitely spoken about it before.
Bro.
Great movie. I need to watch that again, to be fair.
There's one scene in there, in terms of internal conflict, there's one scene in there where he's doing a thing with the girl from work. The black thing from work.
Because I've seen it once and it was a long time ago, I don't remember the whole movie, but I remember the premise of the movie.
Gang. Right, cool. So, for people, Shame, Michael Fassbender, is a movie about a dude who has like a terrible sex addiction, right? And there's one scene where he also... Sex is not like a thing for him. It's like how to explain it? There's no emotion attached to it for him. It's all a physical act. It's just a release for him. So he struggles to relay. I don't know what happened in his life, because I think his sister suffers from the same thing. Him and his sister are both pretty fucked up. But basically, he's got this addiction, and he struggles to connect intimacy with sex. He can't do it. So there's one bit where he fancies, like he starts basically seeing some woman from work. They like each other, etc. And then one day in the middle of the day, he's like, let's go. They get a hotel room in the middle of the day, banging view, everything. Start getting down to it, just about to get into it, but because it's so emotional and stuff like that, like he can't get it up. He's down for her, but he can't get it up. So she leaves, and he's like, fuck. Calls a prostitute. Bangs a prostitute in there. Fuck. And you're like, he's just like, internal conflict or what?
Literal shame. And
he's just like, what is wrong? And you just know after that, he's like, what is wrong with me?
The one thing I liked about that movie is because I remember the beginning of it. I think for the first 5-10 minutes, he didn't say a word, but you understood what the movie was about.
Yeah, because the first scene is him on like the train, and he's staring at one thing. She feels awkward, but then she gets into it, and then she's wearing like some skirt with like some long socks, and then she just like creeps up just to get a little bit of skin. Man, staring at her, bruv.
It's intense.
It's such an intense scene.
It's intense, bro.
And then he goes to move to her, and she panics, and she just jumps into the thing.
Oh man, Michael Fassbender is a good actor in that movie. Great actor in that movie.
And then it comes full circle at the end, where he's just dealing with his own issues. He's dealing with his own issues, and he's annoyed. He's just like, oh, why is this like my life? And he's on the train again, like Vex. And then he sees the same Yat again, and she stares at him. And you can tell he's just like, I can't deal with this today. And he looks away. And then a second later, he's just like, looks back at her, and you just know he's like, I can't help myself. I'm addicted. I can't help myself. And you're like, oh, what a movie. What a movie. Great movie.
It is a really good movie.
But yeah, man, I would hate to have that. I would hate to have like, there's a certain thing that just like, that gets it going for me. And it's super controversial, really polarizing, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it. It's
and it's like, unless I want to go without nutting ever again, then
I have to do it.
I have to do it.
I've got no choice. I've got no choice.
And if that's me fapping on a public train, then guess what?
I'm fapping on a public train.
Fapping on a public train.
Fam, man said the internal conflict. That was great phrasing.
Bro, it really was. Right. Am I the arsehole?
Let's go for it, G.
This coincidentally wasn't intended, but it does actually bode well into this conversation. Right. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of a long one.
Okay.
But we'll see how it goes. Right. So, title of this one. Am I the arsehole for locking off a ting because she wouldn't give me any coochie? Here we go. Yeah. So, man says, so this is a kind of long one, but I want to get your opinion. Right. Guys, help us help you, okay? Just for future reference, yeah? When it's a long one, when you're like, oh, this is kind of long. How do I explain it? I know sometimes, this fridge, man. Sometimes we ask for extra details and extra stuff like that. But if there's bits in there that are just irrelevant information, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. This is a spectator sport. Get rid of it. Yeah. Get rid of it. I don't need to know that, like, you had this weird text exchange that's completely unrelated to what the point is. Yeah. Get rid of it. Write everything down, then edit it. Then edit it. Yeah. Edit it out and send us the crux of the story so we can get, like, formulate. Just give us enough context so that we can formulate like a well-informed opinion and leave it there. I don't need 6 pages of information.
I know, because when you put too much, it doesn't really paint that much of a picture.
Yeah, we get lost in it. Fam, sometimes when you read them out to me, I'm with you for a good 65 seconds. After that, I'm just like, what's he on about? What's he on about? It's
not even my fault.
I know. First, I don't blame you, but fam, I'm just like, what are they on about? Right. So what I'm going to do, just for future reference, I'm going to read this out, then I'm going to tell you what we could edit out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So am I the arsehole for looking at everything because she wouldn't give me any coochie? So man said, this is kind of long, but I want to get your opinion.
Okay.
So I met this girl a while ago and we hit it off pretty well. We started chatting for hours at a time over the first few days.
I've been there.
Man said, this girl was thick and had curves in all the right places. I mean, and I wanted to get me some. Again, like, edit it out. We don't need to know that.
Sometimes I understand why they do it. Obviously, yes.
I understand because they're trying to paint a picture like this girl's banging.
I know.
But I just assume. As well. Yeah, they're excited. They're like, this is banging. I get that. To be fair, yeah, you're right. Oh, you can leave that in if you want. I just assumed that the girl's banging in their eyes.
Exactly.
In their eyes. If we were talking about this, then I'm assuming she's banging anyway. Eyes, I don't need to know that she's banging like she's thick and that's gang. Yeah. Right. So we both weren't looking for anything serious at the time, and it was all chill. We were talking for about a month, and I noticed whenever I tried to move us into sexual conversation or tried to do a ting when we were in person, she would shut it down, and I would just let it go. Then man put in brackets, no means no, and I respect that. After all, I'm not trying to catch a case. Right. It's good, sir. You've really, really got a good high ground, moral high ground when you say no means no, and I respect that. You really diminish that when you say, after all, I ain't trying to catch a case.
It's double-edged. It's double-edged.
Fam? It's like saying murder is wrong, and I don't want to murder people.
But if push comes to shove.
But really, I just don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, that's
what you're saying.
That's what you're saying.
I really do want to murder people, but I just don't want to get caught. That's what you're saying. I understand and I respect that. But really, I just don't want to go pen for rape. That's what you just said.
Literally.
Right, anyway. I brought it up because it was going on for a while, and I asked Wagwan, and she said she was a virgin and she didn't want to do it with any random brother. Bear in mind, we're both in our late 20s. Lord. I told her, I understand, but I personally think...
I said, Lord.
I understand, but I personally think that a physical relationship that's not my fault. I can read. This is not my fault.
I can read, just to clarify.
This physical relationship is as important as what he meant to write, as an emotional one.
Agreed.
And if she doesn't agree, then it's best to call it quits and go our separate ways. But she wanted to see where things went with us, so we kept seeing each other. We kept on seeing each other, and I developed feelings for this girl, and the whole no sex thing started to play on my mind. after about 5 months, I suggested that we go away for a beach weekend because we couldn't do anything fun because of COVID and everything being closed. And I needed to distract myself from trying to ting with her when we were alone.
Say that again.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So he said, so basically, after 5 months, he suggested that they go away because they couldn't do anything else fun because of COVID, and he needed a distraction from trying to ting with her when they're alone. So I'm thinking what he's trying to say is they were bored, locked in all the time because of COVID. And when they're bored and locked in, he just wants to smash. So he's trying to think of other things that they can go and do to get his head off of it. That being said, going away for the weekend is...
That's all you're going to want to do, smash. Again, double-edged. What are you on about, sir?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Next sentence. She said no because all I wanted was sex. There you go, bro. I explained to her again that sex is something that is important for me, and I think you need to be sexually compatible with your partner because there is no point spending a year with someone without sex just to find out that you're not on the same wave in bed. She said I was just interested in her body, and I told her, honestly, your body was the first reason that I liked you. And she got even madder at that. Obviously. Obviously, my guy.
There's ways you put there's ways you say stuff, brother. That wasn't the right time or place.
Bro, literally.
Man said obviously.
Obviously, that's the first reason. That's the first reason I liked you, my G. I tried a couple more times over the next couple of months after that to link her away and go on a vacation together, but she insisted that I was just trying to clap cheeks. So I told her if that's what she thinks, then she really doesn't know me and we need to end things. She called me a fuckboy and all manner of other things because of this. She started telling her friends who knew some of my friends that I wasn't shit and I only used women for sex, and my female friends had a conversation with me, and this got me mad, so I called her and cussed her out on the phone. I know this was immature, but she was destroying my name for no good reason, in my opinion. So am I the arsehole for ending things because this chick didn't want to sleep with me?
I think just off the bat, you're an arsehole for pursuing this. When you said it's 5 months down the line, you try to take her away and blah, blah, blah. Like, if you know, we both agree that the sexual and the physical and the, what's the word? He said emotional attraction and sexual attraction. Yes. So sexual attraction and emotional attraction, yes, are both important in a relationship. If you knew from the jump, if she said to you from the jump, big man, I'm a virgin. She said late 20s. She's obviously not just sleeping around. She's been a virgin, you know. You clearly want to fuck her because, like you said, she's a tick-ting. That's the first thing you saw and blah, blah, blah. You got attracted to that. Understandable. But if she's a virgin at late 20s, she's not just going to bust it open for you, bro. So you should have just learned from that from the jump and be like, listen, I understand. It's not going to work out, and just kept it moving.
Bro.
You should have just kept it moving.
Bro.
I understand the attraction. Don't get me wrong. If she's ticking all the right places, like you said, I understand. Especially if you see her on a regular basis, you're going to want to smash her on a regular basis. But you should have just done the right thing and just let the thing go.
You should have locked
this
it from
whole
day
vacation
one.
thing on a weekend, blah, blah, blah. Stupid. Waste of money, waste of time.
And you said at the beginning, you're both not looking for anything serious. So in her perspective, if she knows you're not looking for anything serious, but you're trying to book vacations, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, like, she's gonna think he's just trying to bang. He's just looking for ways to swindle me because he already done told me he doesn't want a girlfriend. So if he doesn't want a girlfriend, why is he trying to spend all this time with me?
But then again, what does it mean when a woman says, I'm just looking for something casual, if they're not willing to have sex?
Bro,
I don't know what
that again. I don't understand.
I don't know what casual means.
I don't know.
Then.
Yeah, I'm not putting all the earnest on him because she's cracked.
I don't know what casual
she's
means.
She's cracked, big
what
man.
What are we doing? Just going for food and talking?
Yeah. Are you looking for a friend?
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, if you're looking for a friend,
there's bagger man out there.
There's
bagger man out there that wants to be your friend. That will happily be your friend, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know what casual means if you're not having sex.
Yeah.
I generally don't.
That's the definition of casual. That's what we're talking about.
That's literally what we're talking about. I just want to clap and dip. And it's mutual. That's what casual is.
Bro.
So,
yeah,
man, that's, again, double-edged.
Yeah, she's got some internal conflicts herself. Because, boy, I don't know what she's on about. But, yeah, as soon as you need to address red flags, young man. You need to address red flags. Because late 20s, virgin, immediate red flag.
And I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Because it just is what it is. She decided to choose to be a virgin, and that's her choice. That's fine. But if you know who you are as a person that you want to smash, it's a red flag for you, and that's just a fact.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
I would, bro. If I'm in that situation, I'm chatting to a thing like, yeah, all good. Yeah. What are you looking for? Oh, just something casual. To be fair, just looking to have a bit of fun. Yeah. Me too. Yeah. Gang. Okay, we meet up. Yeah. A good date. Yeah. I'm trying to smash, and she's like, nah. I'm not really about that. And I'm like, oh, it's fair. Okay, what's going on? She's like, oh, to be fair, I'm a virgin. I'm like, oh, but you're 29. It's like, yeah, no, I know, but all this stuff, cool. I'm out. Respectfully, I'm out.
Because I don't know what casual means to you.
This isn't going to work.
Casual means to you.
This isn't going to work. I'm telling you off the bat, it's not going to work, babes.
I'm just going to have a hard dick all the time.
Yeah, big man, it's not going to work. And because, like I said to you, I'm looking for something casual, babes. I don't want to be the guy to guide you through this sexual journey.
Nah, I'm not the one.
That's too much responsibility for me.
I'm not the one. She's going to remember it for the rest of her life.
Yeah, that's too much responsibility for me. I'm a passer through guy. Yeah. I'm Mr. Right now. I'm not Mr. Right.
Mr. Right. There we go.
I'm Mr. Right now. And right now, you're not looking for me. So respectfully, I'm out. Yeah,
I'm out.
You ain't got your numbers together. I'm out.
And he said he's late 20s as well, right?
Yeah, they're both late 20s.
Man, you could have had an open and honest conversation.
Oh, bro, you could have just been open and be like, babes, I understand that. I respect that. I think that's actually very cool. But like I said for to you, me? I'm looking for a casual relationship, babes. And sex is going to be a big part of that for me. And then she turns around, she says, bang me then. And even then, I'm like, nah. Like I said, too much responsibility. Nah. Nah, you know. Your hymen is sacred. Yeah. Hold that. Next man can bust through that. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna find. I'm just looking for Kelly's on road, isn't it? I'm not here for that.
That's too much responsibility.
Yeah, and then bro. But then again, so obviously. You're both assholes, but mainly you ignored red flags to start with. You continued to pursue the thing, and then I can see why she thought you were just out to clap. Because big man, like, she done said she's not trying to bang, and you've done said that you're not looking for a girlfriend, but you're orchestrating stuff.
About 5 months, bro. As soon as you said that, I was like, what are we even discussing anymore?
Yeah.
5 months. You've been known she's a virgin since month 1.
Yeah,
You're 5 months in, and you're still trying to orchestrate stuff? Come on, bro. Have some self-respect.
Yeah, bro. Unless you're going to make her your missus, like, I don't know what you're doing.
It's not casual anymore. It's really not casual
5 months?
You're wasting time. You're wasting each other's time. Bro.
Big man, yeah. What a waste of time.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, bro. What waste of time.
That should have been an open and show. Like, this is what I've said before. I feel like people don't reread what they write before they send it.
Big man, literally, sometimes I think if you like, this is why I should probably keep a diary. Because when people have turmoil, just write it down and then just read it from an outsider's perspective and think,
I understand now. I understand where I went wrong.
Yeah. This is so obvious. She told me from the jump, big man, I'm a virgin. I'm not trying to bang. And I was like, that's fine. I mean, it's important for me, but I'm willing to respect that. Half a year later,
man, trying to orchestrate.
Let's go on vacation. Big man, stop trying to fuck me. I'm not going to fuck you. I told you it's important to me. That's it. He got immediate defensive in it. I told you it's important to me. She's like, you are just trying to fuck me. Babes, let's go on a beach vacation. You're trying to fuck me again. Big man, we can go on the vacay, but stop trying to bang me, please. But it's important to me.
It's backwards, bro. Backwards, double-edged. 3 times in this whole thing. Yeah.
You allowed her to have that opinion of you.
Yeah.
You allowed her to do that, big man.
You're both arseholes, but I think you're an arsehole for a wrong reason. You should have just locked off from the jump.
100%. Yeah, you should have told her, babes, I'm at it. I'm trying to slang. I'm trying to swing pipe left and right. And you're going to have to respect that as well. So I'm out.
There we go. She would have respected you a lot more for being honest.
Oh, 100%.
For honest.
100%. And then when she was ready, she would have hit you up.
She would have hollered because she knows you're about it. You knows you're about your experience.
You're a wizard with the thing.
Bro, you fumbled the whole bag. Especially when she's tick-tick. I can picture it.
You did fumble it, bro. Honesty is the best policy, my G. You just say it. Like, babes, I'm just not here for this.
And they accept it. They have no choice.
They have no choice. And they're like, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. And then later on down the line, when she is ready, she's had a few dead pipes, and she's like, all right, cool, I'm ready to be in the streets. Ding, 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 ding. You're next.
You're next,
He
bro.
didn't even try. Now you've wasted 5 months, and you'll never be next.
You're never gonna fuck her. You're never gonna fuck her now, because she's gonna remember these 5 months for the rest of her life.
You're never gonna get to, bro. So yeah, complete and utter waste of time. Sorry, bro. Tis what tis. But on that note, I think it's a wrap.
Yeah, man.
And guys, love.
Gang, 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 gang.